Let's talk about it. Is ZUCHU pregnant, yes or no? And in my opinion, if indeed ZUCHU is pregnant and she continuing to work, Diamond being very calculative dude that he really is, I feel like he ain't doing ZUCHU any justice, especially when it comes to her music, if they really want to capitalize off of that. And those are some of the comments that a lot of people are saying. Because ZUCHU been really dropping, okay? She's dropping lots and lots of songs, of course, and these songs are being dropped with music video, okay? They're not only audios. And you can tell that in amongst all the songs, Baby Girl is trying as much as to hide her belly area. And with her doing that, it's making a lot of people talk about the fact that she's pregnant. I'm sure she's come across these comments because she's definitely online and she's seeing what people are talking about, and she's continuing to fuel that narrative even more with her continuing to drop different music videos and of course dropping all this behind the scenes. And if you look at these ZUCHU's music videos, there are so many people, even if people are signing some sort of NDA, okay, non-disclosure agreement in terms of you ain't gonna talk to anybody. Those people are too many to keep the secret. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know of so many celebrities, actors and actresses and female artists who sometimes the pregnancy is so big, but wherever they want to go to meet other people, there's a document that you must sign, you know what I'm saying, not to talk to media people or disclose this small information. But usually it's like limited people that you can control. But when you look at ZUCHU's music video, it's just lots and lots of people. So I don't know how she's keeping up that, okay? People have been really trying to put in the illusion. For example, that picture, okay, was taken off of that video on your screen right there. And as you can see, people are managing to get some picture of what seemed like she has a belly, right? But there haven't been one person who has come out with a clear picture of what seemed to show that ZUCHU is pregnant. Leave alone that. There's nobody who has came out and said for sure they seen her pregnant. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the information that we're getting are from bloggers who have been here, not there, you know, speculations just like every other person. So I don't know, probably when they're doing these music videos behind the scene, they take people's phones, because we've seen that a lot and we've heard of that. Of course, there are some parties also that you can't just enter with the phone, not only party, but also sometimes weddings and so on and so forth. So probably that is how she's managing to control if indeed she's pregnant or not. Or also, let me just say, if she is not, of which I'm hoping she is, based off of how that trolling will be trolling, if she's not, she will just come out and say, I never said I was pregnant. I was just out here rocking my style. It is you guys who assumed that I was. You know what I'm saying? So Diamond Platnumz's brother, okay, Ricardo Momo, did an interview, and of course he was being asked, is ZUCHU pregnant? Yes or no? But the answer that he gave was very, very interesting. I want to play it to y'all, and then you tell me what do you think about it.
Naongereni naambiwa ndoa ya Diamond Platnumz na ZUCHU imejipa. Unashaanza kuyaona. Wenyewe wamezungumza hilo jambo? Wenyewe wamezungumza likuli makali makani. Kila maneno na mahala pake. Anyways, mwisho kuthibitisha ni wenyewe wahusika. Mimi nani ningethibitisha? Silali nao kitanda kimoja. Sishiki mapaja ya mtu mimi. Wakati labda nimeshika mapaja. Diamond njoo. Yashika mapaja. Wenyewe wako wawili wanastarehe wenyewe. Wenyewe ndio na maisha yao, wenyewe ndio wapenzi.
Hey guys, so they first started by asking him, I see that things are getting good between Diamond and ZUCHU, like seem like ZUCHU is expecting. And Ricardo Momo say, oh, did they say that? Did they tell you that? And the guy said, no, it's based off of what we're seeing on social media. And Ricardo Momo say, that is not my business. It's not in my place. to talk about Diamond Platnumz and ZUCHU's business. If they feel like they want to talk about it, then yeah, I respected him. He also added that they should the interviewers should go and ask Diamond himself instead of asking him these sorts of questions. They also asked about the clothing and what seemed to be like ZUCHU is covering too much based off of how we're used to him. And instead, Ricardo Momo said that's how ZUCHU has always been dressing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sometimes ZUCHU used to rock baggy clothes, but it wasn't like all the time. It was like occasionally when she feel like she wanna dress up certain way, but sometimes she used to seemingly do crop tops and stuff like that. So Ricardo Momo went ahead and said that when the time is right, they will come out and show you, but according to me, I don't know anything. You know what I'm saying? It's them who they will come out and share that information if indeed that is what is happening right there. But of course, I also told you about my many critic online saying that if indeed she's pregnant, then why is she continuing to overwork like that? Probably that is what she wants. But if indeed that is what she wants, they feel like her dropping songs like this will not really do much when she is going to do like the reveal. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be like a surprise. Go offline even 6 months. That is what normally we see with other artists. Diamond himself, whatever he was, we were hearing that his exes, for example, I remember when Tanasha was pregnant, there were rumors here and there. But the day that now Tanasha came out and showed everybody, it was when Mbosso was releasing a song, right? Same with Zari. They always do this big reveal with something. That is after there've been a lot of rumors and they're not being seen online or anywhere. But ZUCHU is being seen. There are so many people who are seeing her. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of taken away from, wow, that's surprise. But maybe they want to do it differently. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Tell me how y'all feel about it down in the comment section. Yeah, maybe ZUCHU is just fond of working, and she really want to do it, and I don't see what it's doing for her, because we are not seeing anything different really. The songs are trending for like 1 or 2 weeks, and most of the real reason why the songs are trending is because the lyrics are silly, if you ask me. Yes, they're catchy. Something that kids will be singing in the neighborhood here and there, but that's just about it. After 1 or 2 weeks, nobody is even checking out for that song. It's not something that will be playing in the clubs for 6 months. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Keep it classy. Stay. See you on my next one.